Hey, good morning. Welcome on into your Thursday. I'm First Alert Meteorologist Stephen Thomason here in the Weather Center. All eyes are on the weekend here for you, not just because it's the weekend, but because we got storms coming out and about for it that we want you to make sure you are weather aware about, especially because it could impact Mardi Gras plans and Valentine's Day as well, coming up this Saturday. We still have 2 days to get through to get to that point. We have a much cooler morning in store here for your Thursday. In fact, this is the coolest morning of the work week. We're waking up temperatures in the 40s, so please bundle up. But besides that, still very warm afternoons on tap here for Thursday and Friday before we have a very stormy weekend ahead that we especially, again, want to keep you first alert about. In fact, some of these storms could even carry over into Sunday, but I really think the bulk of this system is going to travel through on Saturday here for the first half of the weekend. And I'm just watching out mostly for the rainfall itself. We're expected to bring in lots and lots of rain across the weekend here for you that will potentially even give us a little threat even for some flash flooding. The rest of the severe weather threats stay low. They're there, but they're going to be on the lower end of the spectrum here, thankfully, at least with the system. So here's the future track at the time. Again, rest of the work week is still looking lovely. Today, absolutely no chance of rain. Friday, all the way through pretty much the time you drive from work and from school back home is good. So I just want to emphasize, rest of the work week is fine. You won't have to worry about too much then. Once you get into Saturday morning, that's when things start. It mostly starts, it looks like, along and north of I-30. And for Saturday morning, just a few stray showers starting out the morning hours on your Saturday for the rest of the region. But this coverage is really going to ramp up through the middle of the day. There you see some scattered storms, especially in place throughout most of the central portion of the Arklatex for Saturday afternoon. And this could be even extending far into Saturday night, too, until we finally dry up again by Sunday morning. Here's the newest information here this morning. We just got word from the National Weather Service that they've put in a marginal risk of severe weather with the storms that are coming in through for your Saturday. That's in effect for the entire Arklatex in the green. So again, low severe weather risk, which is good news, but it is still there. I'm mostly watching out for strong winds besides the rainfall itself. I think this is the main thing to focus on here first and foremost. This has been a little more fine-tuned in the forecast now that we are closer into the weekend. Still possible that we could get up to 2 to 3 inches in some localized spots, but if you notice, blue all across the entire Arklatex, indicating just from this weekend alone, I think everybody gets a solid inch of rain, which helps out the drought. It's just unfortunate timing that it, yes, doesn't come in time for your weekend. Hey, lastly, temperatures, haven't discussed too much about that. We got a little bit of a roller coaster for that over the next couple of days. Again, very warm afternoons to wrap up this work week. With the rain around, it's going to be a little cooler here for the weekend before warming up with some dry weather next week. So, yes, my Valentine's Day card to you, unfortunately, features storms. Hey, it's great for staying indoors and doing some nice indoor activities, but if you're trying to head out and about here for Valentine's Day, specifically out to maybe a lunch date or a romantic dinner, it's not looking like a good travel. And if you are happy to travel throughout that day, I would definitely grab an umbrella. 7-day forecast here for you. Again, we're mainly watching out for our one rainy day of the entire forecast, mostly on Saturday. Sunday does have a 40% chance of rain. That's for a few storms that could creep a little bit into Sunday early morning, but I really think we should be dried out by Sunday midday. Next work week is looking dry. So is the rest of this week. Again, just stay weather aware heading into this weekend.